So another pocket that you will get quite a lot of use out of, and it's good for the repeat steals, something that you'll go back to time and time again, is the lapel pocket, this nice little pocket here. You tend to find that people will keep a mobile phone in there, maybe some credit cards, their glasses will be quite often tucked into here. Sometimes they'll be hanging over, sometimes they'll be tucked right in, and pens as well, small items. This is a great pocket to steal from, and there are a number of techniques. So the first one would be an item like a mobile phone, which is down and out of sight. And what we're going to do is, opening up the jacket using our two fingers like scissors, we're going to go in and clip the item and steal it out under cover of being behind the lapel. So let me turn you round so that we get a slightly different angle on this. So I'm going to take hold of the jacket, just commenting it might be simply to open the jacket up to ask him to reach into this pocket, or for me even to, to look in it myself. But these two fingers are just going to go in, clip the phone and raise it up and out of the way, and just any moment of misdirection allows the phone to be stolen. Just any tiny moment is his attention being moved away this way allows the phone to be taken. I could of course step in as I do this and take it over the shoulder, or I can simply raise it and follow down the lining of his arm or his jacket and steal it that way. So this is a very, very easy pocket to steal from with just two fingers going in, a little tiny bit of attention, and we have the item. Now, if we are looking at maybe some glasses in the pocket, let's assume that the glasses have an arm stuck out this way, or even occasionally you'll see people with glasses hanging like this. But if it's something that I can get to easily, it's even simpler. All I'm going to do is lift the whole thing straight up and out. And the attention that I require for it is just simply a moment when he looks somewhere else. There really isn't a necessity for anything more than that. Right now, even as long as I'm confident that his attention is completely riveted on me, as long as he's looking at me, he can't see the movement, as long as his focus is with me. But to absolutely guarantee that that's the case, I just need a second for him to turn his attention and for this to come out. One more thing on this, which is kind of a fun thing to do. I'm going to get you to face the camera for this. Here's an interesting thing. If I'm here and we're having a conversation, if I walk behind you, his head will naturally turn before I get to the other side. So as I come round, his head turns at that point in readiness for my arrival. And similarly, if I go back the other way, his head is turning just before I arrive. Now that means that as long as I've got my hand near this, I can walk round, and as soon as his head turns, I can steal the item as I come around this way. And this can just be done to reposition the spectator, or just because I happen to want to be this side of him. I don't need more of a rationale than that. It's a nice, easy way of stealing. Glasses, anything that's stuck out of the pocket, even, and this is the strange thing, even to the extent of, if I were to place my hand on his shoulder, let's drop these glasses in, so I have to reach in to get them. Again, just a couple of fingers, or even just this action here. If I have my hand here, we've just had a little moment, I've said something, and as I step round, my hand can reach over and come back up. And as long as there's a bit of movement and attention, it's not something you can feel. What he's really feeling is this moment here. That's very strong, very powerful. It's telling him everything he needs to know. I'm touching his shoulder. Then it relaxes and I take the item out. As it comes out, I reapply the pressure just as it runs over the shoulder. And his mind fills in that gap as if my hand has never left his shoulder at all. And it's again a very nice, simple way of stealing from the lapel pocket.